Goodness me, and that's how we start the party, right? She has one of the most distinctive voices in R&B over the last, 30-odd years. She burst onto the scene in 1988 with the anthem of a generation. She followed that success with other hits. The Way You Love Me, Secret Rendezvous, all of them #1 hits on the Billboard R&B chart. And of course, she topped the Hot 100 in 1991 with Romantic and her hits Hunger, I'd Rather Be Alone, Can I Stay With You. These are firm staples on any soulful Sunday. She's here in the studio ahead of a 2-performance tour in Cape Town and in Johannesburg this weekend. Welcome, Karyn White.
Thank you. You know, I'm so happy to be here. And you guys just got my heart going pitter-pat. Hearing the girls sing my song, Secret Rendezvous, was just too much. I love it.
Listen, I'm having an out-of-body experience.
Oh.
You are such a prominent feature in the soundtrack of my life. I remember your debut album. I remember the way I remember Secret Rendezvous. I remember all those songs. Love Saw It. Oh my goodness, what a fantastic pleasure to have you on the show.
Wow, I'm so happy to be here. You know, and it's just, I had no clue that my music was so well cherished and known over here. So until like 5 years ago. So it's
really?
It's life-changing. It's changed my life. And I've been having a love affair with you guys since then. Coming over here.
So your music, not only is it popular here and loved and cherished and has been all these years, it has endured. And I think that's one of the things that I particularly love about Superwoman. It really is an anthem for a generation.
Yes. And, you know, that's what we call an evergreen, right? When it just, great lyrics, relatable, and then it's just the women people will stop me on the streets and it'll be a 15-year-old who will know the song and say, my mom listens to it, or we clean the house on Sundays. So I'm like, wow, this is really, it just means so much to know, that all the way over here, it's people understand the meaning of what being a superwoman is. And
it's as relevant as ever, and we've gone through so many changes in terms of people awakening to what women go through in homes, perhaps when the doors are closed, but also, in light of things like the Me Too movement now, so many voices expressing what women go through. Do you know when you record a song like that what it's going to do, or was it for you just another one on that album?
No, it wasn't just another one. It was special, but I kind of think the song, I was so young, I was 23, I believe, and recorded. Babyface, L.A. Reid, and Daryl Simmons are the songwriters who penned the song. But for them to see that in me at that age, to say that, because I wind up fulfilling that prophecy, I believe, of being a superwoman. But at that time, I felt the song really, I couldn't relate as much to it because I hadn't been through enough life to say, that you were a superwoman. So I just really, my mother was every bit of the superwoman. And so when I sing, it's really singing about my mom. And I had no clue. I didn't know that it would be all over the world. It's been, such a phenomenon and an anthem.
It's a song that's been sung by the likes of Gladys Knight, Dionne Warwick, Patti LaBelle. That's surely a nod to you too, right?
Heck yeah. I was like, it was a year after the song, had came out and gold single, and they recorded it. And I was like, oh my God, they're going to take my song. But they didn't. And, and it was like, wow, 3 icons, you know what I mean? So, skated by on that one. But no, it's just, it's been a blessing. And then, now you'll have, the contemporary artist Fantasia, and who else? God, Tamar Braxton. I mean, just a lot of the youngsters sing the song and keep the song alive. And I just got an award. I want to share with you guys the Black Music Honors. I got the Soul Music Icon Award.
Oh,
so
wow.
that was pretty incredible. And there's this new up-and-coming artist by the name of Shayla. She tore the song down. I mean, she just tore it up and around and snatched it, and so she really made the song very popular again.
What I want to say though to you is, I mean, I appreciate all those singers who've done their interpretations of that song. One of the things that I think will always make it yours ultimately is because you're one of those singers. From the first note, we know it's you. Yeah. We know it's you. There's no confusion. There's no one else who does it the way you do. And that's why all of these songs, your songs are your songs.
That's such a blessing to hear, because I never studied women growing up. I would, men were the, Prince and Michael and Stevie and O'Brien. These were the men that I listened to. And of course, I loved Diana Ross and Tina Turner, but I never wanted to sound Chaka Khan. I never wanted to sound like these artists. So I made sure that I stayed away from it. So for you to say that, it really means a lot, especially today, because I can't tell who's who, especially in the States.
So I've got a theory. I've got a theory as somebody who's been a fan of yours.
Okay.
Is that, not only is it the young artists who have studied you and what you have done, but I will posit that even the more well-known, more prominent singers have taken a leaf from your singing book. Because if I think of what you did in terms of this run in The Way You Love Me, remember this? Listen, when I heard I'm Your Baby Tonight, I thought Whitney got it. Yeah. When I heard Whitney and Mariah doing similar kind of things with their voices and their runs, I thought you did it first.
I was just watching Whitney on YouTube, and you're right. I had never really paid attention to that. Yep.
Because she does that in I'm Your Baby Tonight, right?
Yeah, that's what. Yeah.
And she'd worked with L.A. Reid and Babyface,
exactly,
so
yes.
you know where the inspiration
of course.
came from.
Yes, yeah.
So what does it mean to you to have had this contribution, to still be relevant, to come as far away as you probably could have imagined in your childhood, receiving all of this love, receiving all of this warmth, knowing that you have cemented your place?
Wow. I mean, it's definitely just a great honor, and I don't take it for granted, especially because I don't know if you know it, but I left the industry for 17 years. So
you went into real estate, you went into business.
And I didn't wind up saying that I wanted to get out, but time just moved on, and I got fearful to get back in. I felt like people had forgotten me. Little did I know this country over here in South Africa.
How could we?
That I had this, that you guys really embraced that last album and know every dang on song off of it to make them do right.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so, like I said, it's just an honor, and it just being back into the music, and then just having, this, you guys, embracing me over here, being honored in the States finally, it's just been a great, great year, and I'm just thankful.
So let me ask you this. You said earlier that sometimes you don't get a sense of knowing who's different from whom, right? Where is R&B music today?
R&B music. Wow. It's I don't know. Well, we're trying to find it back. I don't know what's going on, especially in the States. I really feel like just the generation, the legends. It's just we're having a tough time with radio, and hip hop is very strong, and a lot of artists are doing more pop music. So I'm, Stephanie Mills and the Chaka Khans, and, the Angela Winbushes and the Anita Bakers, and, Toni Braxton. We're just, we're really living off of our legacy. But I believe that there are people that it's coming back. When you hear Bruno Mars doing like Love Train and having such big success, and Lizzo and what she's doing with R&B, it's gonna come back.
Do you think we've lost that moment where even an older singer, you mentioned Tina Turner, she was in her mid-40s when she did What's Love Got to Do With It, and that catapulted a career.
Yes.
Do you think we've lost that moment where an older singer can come back and just blow us out of the water with something?
No, I'm not going to say that, because I'm going to be that girl. I can't say that, but the internet is the great part, is that we all, can do it. It's just a lot of work. There's nothing, you don't need a label. We have the name. So it's just about doing the work and getting back out here. And so, that's really what it takes, right? The YouTubers are showing us that. They're the new stars.
What can the fans expect?
Oh, man. Well, first of all, from the show, if you've seen a Karyn White show, you know that this is just such a love affair. As I said, I give you guys everything I got, singing all the great songs that you love, because I was saying that it's very important. I learned this the first time I came over here, and I started singing songs that were popular in the States, and everybody was like,
what is she doing?
And then I just happened to start singing Rather Be Alone, and I was like, oh my God. That's what I'm singing, all the wrong songs. So so you can definitely expect me singing all the songs you love, and Band, and O'Brien is here. He started my career, and he's singing the Babyface duet with me. He originally, I wanted him to do it, but Babyface was like, no, because O'Brien was really very, very hot at that time. I don't know if you remember O'Brien's music.
I'm hiding.
Yeah, he's hiding. He was Mr. Soul Train. Did you guys know about Soul Train over here? Did you know Don Cornelius?
The program.
Yeah, the program. Yeah, he sang he was managed by Don Cornelius, and also he sang the theme to the Soul Train TV show every Saturday.
Okay.
Yeah, and so up tempos, you're gonna get me. I got my dancers here. My band. It's gonna be awesome. It's going to be an amazing show. I got some tricks up my sleeve, too. And I don't know. I'm one of these artists. I don't like to do the same show. So sometimes, I came up with a great idea.
So there'll
today.
be some surprises.
Of course.
But something familiar.
Yeah, something familiar. It'll be what you guys like.
Okay.
But it'll definitely be spontaneous, because I feed off the audience.
Listen, we're honored that you are here. We're honored that you came to the studio. You're performing, of course, in Gauteng this Sunday.
Yes.
And we're looking forward to seeing all of you come out to watch and just listen to the fantastic Karyn White.
And I tell them, I can't wait to love on you, because, we've been through some tough times. And it's just, I've been performing, but this will be my first concert with a band. I've been doing more stuff without a band, so I'm kind of
We get the first.
Look, I'll be kind of crazy. I may be kind of crazy, y'all, but
can I
it'll
ask
be
you
all
one
right.
naughty question?
Sure.
How's Albie Shaw?
That's a myth. That's not even true.
Is that not true?
Yes, it's not true. Isn't that funny?
It's made it all the way here.
I know. I didn't know, but now you're telling me. But yeah, we've never dated.
Oh, okay. I just thought I'd ask that.
I'll be
Sneak
sure.
that in.
But he's a cutie, so we'll say, if y'all want to say that, you can say it.
All right. We'll leave it there. Listen, I could spend a full hour with you. Thank you so much for popping in.
Thank you.
Folks, that's Karyn White. She's going to be in concert this weekend. Make sure you don't miss it at the Sun Arena.
Current events, developing stories,
tough questions.
your voice making a difference.
This is Breakfast with Bongani Bingwa.